Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're doing something really cool. I think we're gonna follow the trend of last week's video and we're gonna get out of the office, and we're standing in front of this house right here because we actually purchased this property as well. And this is gonna be our first fix and flip property. So I wanted to kind of walk through the house, kind of walk around the outside really quick, and just kind of show you some of the upgrades and the things that we're planning on doing. Now, I don't pretend to be any kind of expert. This is our first one, so this is absolutely going to be a learning experience. I'm sure we're going to learn a ton by doing this. I'm sure, you know, we're going to try and stay within budget. A lot of flippers, when they do their first couple of properties, that's one of the biggest hurdles that they have to overcome, is staying within budget. So we've kind of gone through and we've done a detailed list of all the different things that we're going to replace and fix and do. And so I'd like to kind of make this a series video and show a before, during, and after, and then kind of talk about whether or not we stayed within budget or not. So right off the bat, one of the first things we're planning on doing is replacing the garage door. We've got that budgeted in, and just it looks really bad from the curb, and part of flipping a house is the curb appeal. And so if we can get that fixed up right off the bat, I think that'll be huge. In addition, we're also planning on painting the outside and replacing the entire roof as well. The underlayment, all the shingles, everything underneath needs to be completely ripped off and redone. Also here too, down below, so we're planning on painting the upper portion kind of a deep navy blue. I don't know, we'll find out what happens there. And then all the way around the house, I don't know if you can see this. So all the siding and everything is starting to come off, and so we're planning on just pulling all that off and starting fresh. Okay, so coming inside, there's obviously the majority of the work is gonna be on the interior part of the house. But all things considered, it's actually not that bad. It really just needs a facelift. So we're planning on doing paint and carpet pretty much through the entire house. So in this room specifically, we're actually not gonna replace the carpet. We're gonna leave the carpet as is. We're just gonna do a nice deep cleaning. On this wall, we're gonna do kind of an accent wall. I think we're planning on doing some shiplap. And then for the rest of this room, mostly it's just painting everything and kind of giving it a fresh look. There's a couple minor things too, like we're gonna swap outlets and outlet covers. They're just kind of dirty and gross, and so we wanna just brighten up, you know, pretty much the whole space. As far as the bathroom goes, there's really not a whole lot in here that we're gonna do, mostly just paint. We're gonna do some new fixtures, potentially reglaze the tub, but we're for sure going to redo the shower surround and then paint the vanity just to kind of give it a little bit of a fresh look. In this bedroom, like I said, we're planning on replacing the carpet. There's a couple of like weird mismatched things, like the doorknobs in kind of all throughout the house are just mismatched. So we want to make everything kind of match and be in unison. Some of the rooms we're planning on replacing the windows. This window we're actually not going to replace. We're going to replace the windows on the front of the house and on the back of the house. So this window we will be replacing. But again, this room is actually pretty easy. Just paint a couple outlets and that should make it look a lot better. Coming into the kitchen, this is where a majority of the work is going to be needed. So the lighting in here is really poor. The cabinets and the countertops are hideous. I don't know if you can see this, there's a big dent in the cabinets, and that's because they're not wood, they're actually metal cabinets. So we're planning on ripping all of that out. This tile backsplash right here, I don't know if that's gonna match with the new countertops and cabinets that we're planning on doing. So it's recommended that we scrape all that off and do something there. With the appliances, this space feels really cramped. Not so much with the oven and the stove, but specifically with the refrigerator. It kind of just fills up the whole room. So what we're doing is we're actually planning on taking the refrigerator and turning around and putting it in this closet. Right now there's no power in the closet aside from this light. So we're gonna have to probably snake something down from the attic and put in an outlet. But if we can put down some new flooring, some new laminate, and put the fridge in here and then maybe do like a couple shelves, I think that'll really open up the space with the rest of the kitchen. Because like I said, it feels really, really cramped and cluttered right now. Okay, now with this space, I don't know if you can see, we'll take you out there, but there's kind of this weird covered patio porch area. It's leaking because of the roof and the damage to that. So what we're gonna do is we're actually going to knock out this window, put in an exterior door, and then we're going to remove the exterior door right here on this side, and we're going to convert this room into a master bedroom. There's already 3 bedrooms and 1 bath in this house. There's a potential if we frame this in and we make it the master, there's a potential to have 4 beds and 1 bathroom. But in talking to a couple different realtors, the comps, at least in our area, going from a 3-bed 1 bath to a 4-bed 1 bath doesn't really increase the value any. So what we're gonna do is we're going to, like I said, we're gonna remove this door, we're gonna put in a door right here and make this the master bedroom. Now there's this back bedroom right here, which is kind of this awkward space because the only way to access this room is by going through there or by going through this other bedroom, which we already showed you. So our plan right now is to take this door completely out. We're gonna frame over this wall, and then we're gonna make this space a big walk-in closet. So we'll probably have to do something unique. We'll have to knock out the closet that is here existing, but if we can do something to either make a walk-in closet for this room and the room behind it, or something like that, we're not entirely sure yet. But if we can make the house more appealing and give it something a little bit extra that a lot of houses in this price range and this area don't have, I think it'll not necessarily increase the value, but make it a lot easier for us to sell when we're finished with everything. And then as you come out here, this is the laundry room. But it's kind of a weird space. So there's this laundry room, but it's an exterior room, but the ceiling is caving in. So we're going to rip all of this out, redo the ceiling, put new sheetrock. When we do the new roof, we won't have any issues with water anymore. So we're gonna make this kind of just a lot nicer space, sheetrock it, and give it some texture, and then have this be a dedicated laundry room and just kind of give it a facelift. Right now it's pretty ugly. So other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Obviously, it's a lot easier said than done. There's a ton of work that's involved, but I think we can fix it up pretty nice and sell it for a decent profit. Right now, our rehab budget is about $20,000. We're buying it for $129,000, and the ARV, or the after repair value, should be in the 170 to 175 range. So we'll see if we can make about $20,000 off it. That's our goal. But like I said, we're gonna try and stay very, very closely to our budget. Okay, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Like I said, we wanna make sure that this is kind of a series, so we'll take you all throughout this whole process as we're going through the rehab process, fixing everything up. And I'm nervous, we're both nervous, but we're excited too. We'll see what we can do. So we'll keep you posted on future updates. Thanks for watching.